Cricket Club. Glasgow Rangers playing in their traditional blue. Commiserations, of course, to Glasgow Rangers, losing their cup final against Celtic in the Scottish FA Cup last night, 1-0 to a late winner. So we'll be looking to do better here in this tournament. We'll need to start by winning this quarter-final. Moore on the ball. Barnes tries to hold the ball up and gets fouled by Rangers. Restart quickly. Back to the keeper, James Wright. Wright to Alcock. Richards, all the way back to Wright. Who, trying to play it out to Barnes, puts too much on it, gives a throw into Glasgow Celtic, which will be taken by Paul Nacio, who looked very dangerous yesterday. Both keepers were very comfortable on the ball, coming out to play as part of the outfield team yesterday, making an extra number. Archie Stevens on the ball, plays it to Hutton, who goes for goal. James Wright gets down well to save it. First shot of the game. Aston Villa come away with the ball now. Rico Richards makes his way around. Rangers captain Christian Webster, who had hold of his shirt, getting himself a yellow card. Of course, a dangerous one to have in this knockout competition. Just 2 yellow cards you need for a suspension. You don't want to see people missing the finals from suspension, so maybe a silly yellow card to get at this early stage of the game. Aston Villa kick off again now, using keeper James Wright. Comes forward with the ball. Bogard finds Kellyman, goes down holding his back. Rangers play on though. It's good defending from Barnes. Plays it back to Wright, goes long. Referee blows up now with Kellyman still on the ground. Looks like he's in some pain. Obviously last year's player of the tournament, Mari Kellyman. Great to have him back out here in Hong Kong. Looks like he's taking a knock there, trying to run it off, asking for the foul. The referee didn't see anything wrong in that.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, these main tournament knockout games are 10 minutes for each half.
A reminder there from the stadium tannoy that these cup competition games, 10 minutes each half. And 7 minutes wasn't tiring enough for the players, but it changes the game a little bit. These teams can be a tiny bit more patient. As Connor Allen chases after that. Connor Allen manages to get the ball under control in the box. Plays it back to Stevens. Stevens goes on a run, goes into the box. Great tackle from Lamar Bogard of Villa and wins a free kick. Archie Stevens, danger man yesterday, running rings around some defenders, but that was great defending from Bogard, winning the ball and a free kick. Aston Villa keeper James Wright comes forward with the ball. Gives it straight back to Rangers though with a wayward pass. He goes into Archie Stevens' feet. Todd Alcock. Kellyman with a bit of space now. Out wide. Kellyman moves into the box. Onto his left foot. Has a strike. Well held though by Pazikas, who moves the ball out quickly to Archie Stevens. Goes across Kellyman. Knew exactly what he was doing there. As Stevens went across him, made the foul. Stopped the quick break. Lucky to get away without a yellow card on that one. He thinks he got the ball. And is telling the referee exactly that. Rangers chance now on the ball with captain Christian Webster. Impressive yesterday, scoring from the spot. Out to Hutton. Webster again. Out wide to Nacio. Long ball over the top. Defended well though by Alcock. Goes back to Wright. James Wright, Aston Villa's keeper, comes forward with the ball. Hutton makes his way across to put some pressure on. Played out to Alcock. Into Barnes' feet. Back to keeper Wright. Bogard comes forward now. Makes his way into the opposition box. Good foot in from Rangers though to stop the ball. Getting into more. The throw in now to Rangers. And a foul throw. Given by the referee, so his foot came off the ground. So, ball now with Villa, deep in the Rangers half. Moore and Kellyman. Looking for the ball. Kellyman. Ball gets stabbed away. But goes straight back to Kellyman in the box. It's on his left foot. Has a strike! And it's an absolutely brilliant finish from Amari Kellyman, who was gifted the ball in the Rangers box. And he doesn't need much more than that. Played in at the near post. Wonderful finish, in off the post. The throw in. Rangers look to have dealt with it, but given straight back into Amari Kellyman's path. And the last man you want there, fired home. That beautiful left foot of his, in off the post. That's 1-0 now to Aston Villa. Referee asking the Villa players to make their way back into their half. Rangers now a minute and a half left in this longer first half here in the Cup main competition. Rangers playing it wide to Stevens, who's won a free kick. Stevens looking down on his elbow. Not very happy with that challenge. But it's a chance for Rangers to get the ball in the box. Felt he was pushed down to the ground by the Villa defender. Paul Asio standing over the ball for Rangers. Lots of instructions being barked out by the Rangers management, asking their team to get in front of the keeper. But it pops up there, and Hutton had a golden opportunity. I don't think he could believe how much time he had in there. And he played it wide. A let-off for Aston Villa. Good opportunities for Rangers to get back in the game. And Villa played it straight out. Archie Stevens in a rush to get going. Gives the ball down to Grant. To Stevens' feet, back to Grant. Kellyman wins the ball and plays it off the Rangers player too. And with that, that's the end of the first half. Great quality first half between two top teams here at the HKFC Standard Chartered Soccer Sevens. Aston Villa go in 1-0 up against Glasgow Rangers. Teams start to make their way back onto the pitch for the second half of this first main men's cup quarter-final. Glasgow Rangers in blue losing 1-0 to Aston Villa of Birmingham in white. A brilliant first goal from last year's player of the tournament, Amari Kellyman. The only thing between these two teams. Both teams showing a lot of class on the first day. A lot of people's tips to win the tournament, so coming up against each other means one of them is going to go out early days. Villa winning the ball back early here in the second half. Kellyman getting manhandled again by the Rangers defenders. Doesn't look too pleased about that. Took a few nibbles at him. Long ball forward. Rangers keep their hands on the ball. Jacob Pazikas looking at his options. Puts the ball down. Good closing down from Moore of Aston Villa. It's a long ball up to Stevens. Manages to bring it down. Plays it back to Captain Webster. And CEO. Up to Stevens. Can't quite hold on to the ball though, Rangers. And Villa's Moore holds it up well. Too many Rangers players around him though. Stevens comes away with the ball. Out to Grant. Allen. Kellyman manages to dispossess him. Goes forward with the ball. It's Kellyman out wide on the right for Villa. Makes his way into the area and draws a foul. Great play from Amari Kellyman. An absolute handful for the Rangers defense. Kellyman looking hard done by. Fouled again. But it's proving difficult for these Rangers defenders to get a grip of. Standing over the ball now. This free kick right on the edge of the box. Rico Richards with his right foot. Amari Kellyman with his left foot. Will they go for goal? Moore right in front of the keeper. Looks like it's Kellyman. Curls it over to the far post, just wide. Great strike from Kellyman. Keeper seemed to have that covered though, letting it go wide for a goal kick, and Rangers come forward again. Pazikas on the ball, plays it into Stevens' feet, tries to turn. Alcock though with great defending. Rico Richards comes forward with it. Great tackle though by Leighton Grant. Stevens plays it out wide to Allen. Allen gets in the box, puts too much on it though, much to the disappointment of his teammate, so it goes out for a goal kick. Heads in hands down here on the Rangers bench. Great opportunity there for Rangers to get back in the game, but just too much on it from Connor Allen. Going out for a throw into Aston Villa. Played up into Moore's feet, picked up by Rangers captain Webster. Pushed off it though by Richards, and Moore's on the ball now. Kobe Moore turns left and right. It's a good save by Pazikas, who gets hit in the head by Moore. Webster, Rangers captain Webster's not happy at all with Moore there. He doesn't think he needed to collide with keeper Pazikas as he looks up. A few choice words from the Rangers captain, the striker Moore. And that'll be his last involvement in the game. His bench signals over to take him off. He seemed to leave his trailing leg there into the goalkeeper's head. It looked quite painful. So Rangers come forward with the ball. Nacio into the box. Tries to play it to his teammate, but gets cut out by Alcock. Substitute Lutz on the ball. Bogard, nice turn in the box and takes it forward. Moving forward quickly, tries to play it through to Finley Monroe. But cut out by the tracking run from Stevens. Stevens takes the ball deep in his own half. Grant to Stevens. Stevens takes on Kellyman, gets round him, goes into the edge of the box, looks up, can he pick out a pass? Goes for goal. But keeper James Wright had his near post covered well. Goes out for a corner. Stevens there, running into the box, went for the near post. Monroe. Rangers win it back. And anywhere will do clearance from Villa there. Under a bit of pressure at the moment. Leighton Grant throws it down the line. Cut out by the Villa defender. Just under 4 minutes of this quarter-final left. Villa leading Glasgow Rangers 1-0. Lutz wins the ball. Brings it forward. Looks up. He's got Pierre with him. It's a brilliant tackle from Finley Curtis of Rangers. And he comes forward with the ball. Plays it out to Connor Allen. Allen. Back to Webster. Recycles it around to Grant. Grant. Back to Allen. To the box. Captain Webster. Out to Stevens, the danger man. Amari Kellyman tracking him everywhere he goes. Stevens. Webster plays the ball up. A bit too much on that. And the flag's up. That's a throw-in. But Kellyman's down again here, clutching his ankle. Didn't see what happened there, but looks in some pain. Kellyman rolling around. The Rangers coaching staff checking that the watch is being stopped. The referee confirms it is. But that tackle between Stevens and Kellyman has left him touching his ankle. Chance for the players to get some water on for the last couple of minutes. I'm sure it's going to be full throttle as Rangers try and get back into this game. It's not looking good for Kellyman. Another member of the Aston Villa coaching staff entering the field to assess the injury. Kellyman giving a shake of the head, not looking good. Doesn't think he can continue. The difference between the two teams, his goal. Referee telling Kellyman he's got to leave the field of play. Walking off very gingerly. Having a chat with the coaching staff. Asking if he thinks he can carry on. But meanwhile, it's an Aston Villa throw-in. Clock shows 1:50 left, but I'm sure there'll be some time added on for that injury there. The Rangers bring the ball down. Back to Grant. Strong tackle from Webster. Kellyman out to Lutz. Alcock plays it into Lutz. Lutz back to Alcock. And it's a great finish. Brilliant play in the box from Aston Villa. Charlie Lutz and Todd Alcock.
Second goal for Aston Villa.
Linking up.
Number 2, Todd Alcock.
Linking up brilliantly, working the ball back to Todd Alcock to finish beautifully. Lutz looked up, put it into Alcock's path, and it's a great finish. And that could be game over for Rangers. Stroked home into the corner from Alcock. Rangers now 2-0 down. Not much time on the clock. Could be a sucker punch for them from Villa, who've looked very strong in this game. Captain Webster out to Stevens. Stevens with his cross over hits it and out for a goal kick. And Aston Villa, no rush now with this goal kick. Not sure how long's left. The Rangers keeper brings the ball forward. Stevens on the ball. Can he make something happen? So dangerous yesterday. Grant. Back to Stevens. Rangers now looking to find something from this game. 2-0 down. We've played all the allotted time. In injury time now for Kellyman's. Time spent on the ground. Referee checking his clock. Still thinks we should keep playing. Into Strachan. Strachan on the edge of the box has a strike. Blocked well though. And Lutz comes away with it. Webster in the corner there with Lutz. Unhappy with the time. Aston Villa are taking over this. Webster. And that's it. The referee blows full time.
Aston Villa 2, Rangers 0. Aston Villa progressed to the
Aston Villa with a very professional performance there. Winning 2-0 against Glasgow Rangers. And they'll progress into the main cup semi-final. And this won't be the last that we see of Rangers, as the teams that get knocked out of the cup quarterfinals move into the Shield competition. So we'll see them both later on.
West Ham United and Fulham Football Club.
But Aston Villa, record winners of this competition here in Hong Kong, looking very strong. Holders from last year. Looks like they'll be the team to beat again.